Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. What did this do? Okay, I guess I just now started. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Lorraine Pursell. Thank you so much for joining me for the Feminine CEO podcast, the Fairy Godmother Monday version, where we go into the quantum field together and with your dream, whatever that is. And this is where Earth Angels gather to get their strength for the week, their intention focused, and just to get centered and balanced instead of just heading off in the week a little bit skewed. So I just got off the treadmill at my son's gym with my grandson. My grandson and I worked out together today. It was awesome. So I did 15% incline, 3.5 miles per hour for 30 minutes. It was awesome. It was so good. So anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. As you jump on, please say hi in the comments. And I'm just going to start rolling. Just a little bit about me, I guess. 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor, certified life coach, helped countless women around the world and their families. And I'm just so happy to be in this capacity now. I still do one-on-one coaching, have a lot of great clients that I just adore. And Janine is here, my sister made it. Hi, sister. And my mind, what I'm going to focus on today is just how blessed I am, how everything always works out for me. Janine and I had a conversation last night about our stepmother who's not doing that well, and it freaked me out. Actually, I didn't sleep well last night. I just started worrying about everything. My mind was just going crazy. Neelina, good morning. My mind, and it still is having the tendency to go there because, can I just tell you, I'm addicted to sadness and I'm addicted to suffering, as are you probably, because it's kind of the condition of the human race. It's the way we've been told to be. You know, got to watch out for this, can't relax because the next shoe's going to drop, blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, my mind is going all these crazy places. Hi, Sean, good morning. Yeah, happy Labor Day. So I just want to focus on today in the quantum field, just how blessed I am. I love my house. I love my life. I love my health. I love my family. Yes, shine bright. Yes. So what do you want to manifest in the quantum field? I'm addicted to feeling good. Yes, yes, yes. That's the new addiction. That's the new addiction. That's what we are coming out of, right? And just the more I work with people, the more I realize that what I'm working with them on is what I'm working with myself on. Yes, thank you, Neelina. Neelina says she'll send my stepmom light and love. We love her. You know, she never had kids of her own, and so in her own way, she took us on, and she's 90 now, and she's had a fantastic life, but honestly, she's been missing dad, who's been gone for a while. And yeah, so she's at that stage where someone needs to look into her. Jenny says, I'm so blessed too. I love my life. You know, I have a different understanding, Neelina. So, yeah, I'm noticing. I mean, this hasn't happened in a long time. I have not had one of these, you know, mind monsoons for a long time. So, I'm happy to say I'm in there with the rest of you who might be struggling with the same thing. It just comes and goes, you know, and then we just have to train the mind again and not get into those ruts and not reinforce those ruts, but I describe it this way, you know, we've got these ruts of neural pathways in our mind, in our brain, and we're going to get out of those ruts and go up on the median and on the side of the road, so we're on a higher ground, but it takes training. Natasha, oh, you're Natalia. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were from Scotland, Natalia. Nice to see you. Nelina says so much coming up to come out. Yes, because that's it. You know, I'm just seeing and feeling all these things, and it's just, you know what? It just has to be looked at. It has to be dealt with. All the fears. So thank you so much for joining me, all of you. Thank you so much for your comments. I'm so glad I've got a way to go live on my live stream again. I mean, on my business page again, so I can see your comments and I can comment myself. So be thinking about what you want, be letting it surface, what you want to spend time with in the quantum field today while we ground to Mother Earth and while I give you a little bit of a primer on the quantum field. So go ahead and take a deep breath and go down to the middle of Mother Earth. Just feel her strength, feel her sturdiness, feel her solidness. And just receive your message from her. What is Mother Earth's message to you? What is Mother Earth's message to you? And this is where you can set your intention for the week. Like I've even got this left side of my head headache, and I have a left jaw ache, and I haven't had that for months. So I've been doing really, really well. Your light is radiating, crown. Yes, I know. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Ah. So I'm so proud of myself that I have not experienced this for a long time. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So just feel. And what is your intention for the week? I want to focus on my blessings this week. I want to train my brain to focus on the blessings this week. And when I have fears, just set them aside, because I know that my inner being will give me answers for these fears. For, you know, when I'm ready for them, rather than worrying about it, my inner being, and this is a theme I want to talk about today. I published a reel yesterday on trusting ourselves. And that thing of trusting ourselves, trusting our inner knowing, trusting our inner voice, trusting, I don't need that, trusting what our inner being is telling us. Not our fears, not trusting our fears, paying attention to our fears, paying attention to them because they could be telling us something. And I'm pretty sure my fears are telling me something. But not obsessing over it. Trusting my inner knowing to share with me the next steps in this. Janine, my right hand feels like I sprained it. I don't understand why or what I could have done to it. Maybe it has something to do with Helen. Yeah, I think it does, Janine. Maybe you and I can talk afterwards. So, trusting ourselves, that our inner being, trusting what our inner being is saying to us. Trusting what our inner being is saying to us. Following the breadcrumbs. So I want to stay in my blessings this week, pay attention to the fears, and trust that my inner being will show me and identify for me the next steps, rather than obsessing and fearing. So there's my intention for the week, and focus on my blessings. Yes. And when you're ready, maybe state your intentions for the week in the comments if you'd like. And when you're ready, come back up to the bottoms of your feet. And the quantum field is always in operation. The quantum field exists. If you don't think it exists, it doesn't exist. But if you do believe it exists, it exists. And it's actually the fifth dimension, which is what we think and what we feel is. And it is that we are one with everything. And because we're one with everything, we don't really have to stress about anything because we already have everything. And the quantum field will give us more of what we focus on. Will give us exactly what we're focusing on. This was discovered 100 years ago, but it's always been in existence. So we just came into understanding of it 100 years ago, which is so interesting. And what I'm telling you is what they discovered from the lab experiences that the experimenters' expectations was what happened, was the outcome. Whatever they expected was what became. So, yeah, 100 years ago this was discovered. So we are everywhere all at once in the sea of infinity. And so which aspect of all the infinite possibilities do you want? Which one do you want? Oh, just feel it, feel it, feel it as if you're in the middle of it doing it. Now, this is the trick. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So what is your wish fulfilled? What is your wish fulfilled? And just feel it as if you're in the middle of it doing it. Yes, 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 yes. And how long can you sustain feeling good? How long can I sustain feeling good before we decide we have to do something to swerve into the ditch again? Somebody said in the Bible, be not weary in well-doing. I think that might have been Jesus. I'm not sure. Be not weary in well-doing. What that really means is, you know how the church would have us think it means giving, 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 give to your own hurt. Be not weary in giving and doing well-being. But what it really means is don't get tired of doing good. Don't get tired of creating good things. Because the human condition would have us swerve off and have a problem, right? So how long can we sustain feeling good? Can we increase the length of time that we feel good? So just feel it as if you're in the middle of it, doing it in your dream. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. The enlightened ones have told us that life is but a dream. Just like that song, row, row, row your boat. Whoops. Sorry. Did this stop? I think I clicked the wrong button. Mother Earth is telling Janine to remain in my feelings good and continue to trust myself. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is Mother Earth telling you? What is your intention for the week? Are you committed to increase the time that you feel good before you go off into a ditch of guilt, shame, fear, doubt, worry? And can we trust our inner being to show us the next step? And that's our only concern, our next step. Not too far down the road. Archbishop, don't remember his name right now, Anthony DeMello. say an archbishop, archdeacon, something. He said, you can drive all the way across the United States with just the headlights showing you what's right in front of us. And that's the way it unfolds for us. We rarely have a big plan. We rarely know the whole picture. It's just taking the next step, staying on course. So I'm committed to having longer and longer periods of feeling good. I am committed to having longer and longer periods of feeling good. And as soon as I notice myself not feeling good, coming back to feeling good. We are all in this together. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So are you there? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the bliss? Are you feeling the joy? Are you feeling the feel good? I'm going to run upstairs and get my cards. Also got my magic crystal ball and magic wand. So I'm committed to having longer and longer periods of feeling good. This really caught me by surprise. I hope you guys don't mind that I share. I find it helpful when mentors share vulnerably rather than always trying to appear like they've got it all together. Like, how is that helpful? We are all in this soup together. So the card I drew, the cosmic heart. You see this? Cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Ooh, that's good. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart. That's what we were talking about. To bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a little bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your card. This is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about. to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze down deep, 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 deep. Wow, this validates everything we were talking about. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your seeds, plant your soul's seeds, and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks. That's the big one. To make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you make your life a moving prayer? Wow. So with my crystal ball, love this thing. From North Carolina? Yeah, from North Carolina. And I got this in South Dakota on my trip across the United States. Yeah, Janine, it is perfect. As your fairy godmother, as you continue to feel good, as I continue to feel good, and continue to act as if we have what we want. We are operating in the quantum field in a way that works for us and not against us. And our work, like Cinderella and the fairy godmothers, our work is to stay in the feeling of having the wish fulfilled. So as your fairy godmother, here you go. That's your work. That's my work. And let's just send a prayer, please, to my stepmother. That white light would just encapsulate her. White light would fill her place. That everything would be lined up for her. And that everything would be in perfect timing for her. Just cast it off into the universe now. All right, loves. Thank you so much for joining me today. Any last words? Any last comments? Know that she did have kids. Yeah. She had 4. Us 4. Thank you for being here and supporting me today. Thank you, Nelina. Okay, sweeties. I will check in with you later on this week with my carousel and my reel. And thank you, Nelina. Thank you, Natalia. Okay, I love you. Thanks, Neen. I love you too. I'll see you guys next Monday live at 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you for showing up and being here. Thank you, Sean. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will stay calm, cool, and collected. Thank you, Natalia. I'll see you guys all in a week here live, and just check in and comment on my stuff that I put out this week. Thank you, Natalia. And I will respond to your comments as I always do. Okay. Mwah. Bye for now.